Yo, what up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jacob.
And together we are the
Shonen Bros.
And today we're going to be reacting to Mob Psycho 100, Season 3, Episode 7.
That's right, guys. And I don't even really want to talk about the last episode, because even just talking about it just breaks my heart. But yeah, unfortunately, Dimple's dead. And you know, the way he went out, he actually just became a hero in my heart, dude, because he, in the beginning of the episode, was searching for godlike power. He got it, obviously, and Mob and him were about to fight, and then Mob got to 100%, and I believe the emotion was trust. So he released all his power, and they were actually able to talk it out, and Dimple finally realized that what he was after was not world domination. It wasn't power. It was companionship. You know, he wanted a friend, and with Mob he had that, and Mob even realized that he hasn't been as good of a friend to Dimple as he thought he has been. So, you know, seeing those two work it out, seeing them talk it out instead of just fighting each other, it was nice to see. And unfortunately, right after that, they had to rip our heart outs and stomp on them, because they had the Psycho helmet, like the divine tree, become sentient, and it came to life, and it was very powerful, and Dimple just, you know, he couldn't really stand up against it, even in his god form. But he went up against it. He tried his best, but he got kind of destroyed, and in the end, he had to mind control Mob in order to get him out of there, to sacrifice himself so that Mob could get away and he would save the rest of the city. And now the divine tree is gone, and Mob is without Dimple. So I'm wondering how Mob is going to take this. Obviously, we saw he didn't really take it well at the end of the last episode. He was crying in his bed. Same. But just wondering how he's going to move forward without Dimple. How is he going to, you know, continue with life?
You know, I think in terms of major characters, or maybe even just characters in general, I think this might be the first death
right
that we've seen on the show. And of course, it had to be Dimple, an OG Season 1 character who is one of Mob's first friends. And, you know, it was definitely a love-hate relationship at first. Definitely more like Dimple using him, and then but eventually Dimple kind of you know, kind of fell in love, you know, in a really good friendship, you know, with Mob. And then he really started caring for him to the point where I guess he just went kind of rebellious, and then kind of realized at the end that he only wanted a friend, like you were saying. And then it was already a little bit too late, because with the Psycho helmet religion, I don't even know what to call it, like freaking plant, came back to life, and then just spawned in like at least 1,000, something like that, like something ridiculous, and consumed Dimple. And that end scene, bro, just Mob walking away, keeps turning around, and Dimple's right there waving at him. I'm just like, bro, stop it.
Yeah, that was hard to watch, dude, honestly, because I believe I said this in the last episode, but that was probably one of my favorite episodes of not only Season 3, the entire series as in general. Man, I mean, yeah, we've never really seen a major character, if any characters, really die at all before. The only time we kind of got close to that was I believe Season 2, Episode 8, where we believed that Mob's parents and Ritsu died. But of course, later in the, you know, couple episodes, we found out that they were fine, everything's good, it was just a trick. But yeah, I mean, this is really the first time we've seen any major character die, and someone who's really close to Mob. So it's going to be interesting to see how he's going to deal with it, how people are going to act around him now that he lost a really good friend, how he's going to act around other people now that he knows the pain of death. And I'm wondering if it's going to change him at all, if he's going to be kind of different.
I mean, in reality, he still has a lot of friends to keep him in line. So I don't know if he's gonna change per se, but I just don't think he might not be himself for a little bit. Rightfully so. You know, he lost a really good friend, and not to mention, I will say, legit, like half this, like almost like I want to say like 90% of the city was brainwashed. So definitely a lot to kind of adjust to. But in terms of Mob, I kind of feel bad for him, man, because him and Dimple were homies, and now he lost. He finally knows what it feels like to lose a friend, and yeah, I like again. Now this arc is kind of over. I'm kind of curious on what's gonna like finish out this season, maybe into like a season 4, maybe, because there's still like 5 to 6 episodes left.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good chunk.
So yeah, we still have a lot. So I'm assuming there's at least one more big bad for this season, and without Dimple, it's definitely gonna feel weird. But we gotta move on and see what's the next chapter for Mob.
Yeah, exactly. It is gonna be weird, like you said. Like, we've had Dimple since season 1, man. He's been around forever. But now that he's gone, it is gonna be weird, and there's gonna be another big bad, I'm sure, this season. And I'm kind of wondering who that's going to be and how Mob is going to deal with it, because he has friends to keep him that are by his side, but there's something different about Dimple, man. He wasn't just a friend. He was like I don't even know how to describe it.
As Dom would say, family.
Family. Yeah, exactly. I mean, basically, honestly.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be sad not having him around. But like you said, you gotta move on. Things happen. But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen for the rest of this season, because there's still a good chunk of the season left. So I'm really excited to see what's gonna go down.
Yeah, guys, and definitely gonna be a little bit hard to recover from the loss of Dimple. So so these next couple episodes are going to be kind of a little bit hectic with Mob and kind of moving on from that. But if you guys want to see our future reactions to Mob Psycho 100 Season 3, like this video right here, then make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell to be notified when we release new content. And as always, guys, make sure you guys click the link down in the description down below of all of our socials, give them a follow, and as well as comment down below what are the anime's openings or endings you guys would like us to react to next. Thanks for all the support, really do appreciate every single one of you guys. And now let's get into Mob Psycho 100 Season 3 Episode 7.
Winter break. Okay. Oh, it's almost graduation. Yeah, they're gonna be going into the last year of their middle school now? They did absolutely nothing.
Right.
No, what? Okay. Yeah. Man, it just seems like everything's changing.
Right.
Yeah, these guys really do not pay attention.
Right.
Oh, man.
Dang. Now and only one.
Alright, episode 7, Transmission 1, Winter Break. Guess. It's been over a month. And I guess Ritsu wouldn't know what happened.
Right.
Because everybody's memory was kind of erased.
Uh,
They want the club to get back together.
そっか。トメさん辞めちゃったんだ。僕はテレパシー使えないし。そこをなんとか。テレパシー使える人なら僕知ってますよ。え？宇宙に向けたいなら力にはなりませんね。僕らのテレパシーは兄弟用だけなんです。
Yeah, these guys.
right.
そう簡単にうまくいくわけが。
もっと強い人に協力してもらえれば、他のテレパシストを見つけることはできるかもしれない。内容のあるメッセージを送信するのは無理でも、ノイズを周辺にまき散らすことはできる。テレパシストにしか聞こえないような
Like a signal to call in telepaths.
ノイズの発信源まで近づいてくれるかもしれない。トメさんのためなんでしょう。やろう。僕は何をすればいいのかな。
I mean, you're the master psychic here.
Right.
本気を出せば3キロ離れても更新できるようになったんだ。
3 kilometers. Okay, that's pretty far.
Yeah.
納豆買ってきてって送られてきたんだ。本気出さなくても電話すればいいのに。
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
ノイズだと頑張っても直径500メートルくらいかな。僕らの出力を増幅させてくれれば、ノイズの範囲が2、3倍は広がると思う。
Oh, wow.
っていうか、弟も超能力者だったのか？僕より兄さんがやった方がいいよ。
Yeah.
できるだけ広い範囲に届くように。やっと影山くんに恩返しできる。
I mean, yeah, they do kind of owe him for breaking them out of the claw
Right.
prison.
図が発生中です。君たちに力を送るよ。
Okay.
So how far can it go with mob's powers then?
僕にもうっすら聞こえるくらいだ。頭が割れそう。そんなに無理しなくても、この方法しかないので、やっちゃってください。
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, like, what if they attract someone who they don't really want?
びっくりした。お前らなんでここにいんの？なんだ、竹中か。
Oh, is he,
元脳電部の部員、脳幹電波部は廃部に
Oh. Did he hear the signal then?
right. Right, that's what I was thinking.
この部屋でダラダラさせてもらおうと。ところで何やってんの？テレパシストを探してる。彼ら超能力者なんだよ。マジで？だから脳電部は変人の集まりとかキモいって言われるんだ。
He has no idea.
Right.
邪魔するなら出てってくれ。
ちょっと暖を取ったら出ていきますよ。では、もう一回やってみましょう。せーの。
Oh, you see his ear twitch?
Yeah.
自称超能力者。真剣な顔して何をやっちゃってんだよ。
Oh.
さらに強く。もう一押しだけ。
Yeah, that guy can definitely hear it.
Right.
お前らいい加減に。うるさいんだよ、お前ら。
All right, well, now they know.
Right.
自分が人と違うことを知ったのは5歳の時だった。
All right, what kind of powers does he have then?
それで父親の本音を言い当てた
Oh,
ら
just
母親
straight up mind reading then?
これはやっちゃいけないことだと悟っ他人の思考が勝手に聞こえてくるんだ。
So it's literally just reading people's minds, that's it?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
お父さんぐらいになってからかな。自分から心の声を飛ばせるようになったのは。
Oh.
まだ家にいっぱいあるから今度持ってきてあげるよ。また万引きしに行く。バカかお前。逮捕されるぞ。
He can project his own thoughts into other people, too.
店に返してこい。
Dang, that's actually OP. What the heck?
Yeah.
毎日心の声で誰かに怒鳴りつけて。
Based.
That's something you do, bro.
Yeah, just absolute troll. I'm going to attack someone at random every day.
ケジバヤシ先輩、猿だ。
テレパシストって異常だな。
I mean, that's cool and all, but it doesn't seem very powerful.
今はもう他人の心をシャットアウトする技。
I think he would be really good at support.
Yeah, exactly.
だからずっと耳栓をつけてる。爆音が聞こえてくるから。
Hmm.
俺らテレパシストを探してんだ。協力してくれねえか。テレパシーなんかに興味ないだろ。いや、真剣なんだって。
They want to keep the club alive.
耳栓を外すつもりはない。他を当たってくれ。
That's also very bad for your ears, though.
Yeah.
自分と同じ人間がいるかもしれないって思ったからでしょ。ああ、そうだよ。でも期待外れ。おかげで仲間がどこかにいるかもしれないという淡い希望を抱くことはない。俺はお前らの思い出作りに利用されるつもりはね。本当に全く興味がないのなら何が言いたい？
I mean, I kind of get where he's coming from. He wanted to join originally so he could find people like him, but it just wasn't what he was looking for.
Right.
求めてくれる人がいたら少しは受け入れた方が楽しい時もあるんじゃないかな。何を偉そうに知った風なこと。
I mean, dude.
Yeah.
まあまたノイズ出されても困るし今回だけ特別に協力してやるか。やったー、恩に着るぜ竹中。兄さんの心を読んだんですか。
He probably wouldn't be able to read Mom's mind.
兄貴と通じ合えないコンプレックスでもあるのか。適当に言っただけ。
Dude, the amount of gaslighting that guy can do.
Yeah, for real.
Bro.
I mean, he can basically use it like the Jedi mind trick too, or just like, you know, implant thoughts in people's heads.
Yeah.
冬は霊的なあれの関係もあって乾燥しますし、体内に水分が足りてないと血液の流れも悪くなって気が悪いなどの症状を引き起こす悪霊が寄ってきます。
I think that's just being called dehydrated.
Yeah.
ありがとうございました。
俺も体が重いな。何やってんだ。学校の宿題です。冬休み中にやっておかないと。
Right, he's doing like night school or something.
He's on that grind set.
たまには飲みにでも行くか。今日は学校の友達と忘年会があって。おお、モブか。どうした？大晦日の予定？今のところ何もないぞ。泥船山？UFO？ だよ、しょうがねえな。あいつら俺にレンタカ
They're
ー出させて
gonna look for UFOs apparently. Okay.
なんで大晦日に子守りしなくちゃな。
Oh, what if that's kind of like what's gonna happen this season? They're gonna find aliens.
Bro, like an alien invasion.
Yeah.
Bro.
おでん部はもう解散したんだからやりたきゃ自由にやってなさいよ。
来ないって大晦日までしつこく誘うしかないっすね。
その後倉田部長が電話に出ることはなかった。そして大晦日。
All right, New Year's Eve.
自然に目が覚めた。
Oh no. Dude, I know how you feel, my guy.
Right.
トメさんは来れないの？
結局音信不通。UFO の写真見せれば喜ぶ。
What if Mob talked to her?
絶対に見つけよう。
Oh, there she is.
Oh.
She just couldn't resist the urge.
言っちゃいけないわけ。
で電話出ないんすか。
携帯壊れてて気づかなかったわ。
便利っていう。
Dude.
あんたたちが見つけた例のテレパシストは集合時間朝9時でしょ。
もう少し待ちましょう。
Bruh.
He's not gonna show up.
出てないんだあいつ。お前の師匠こんなに待たせて大丈夫か。さっき状況をメールしたんだけど返事がない。
Because he overslept.
Yeah, exactly.
おせえよ竹中。悪い悪い。寝坊した。
And
Yeah, him too.
なんであんたがここにいるの。
倉田部長。俺がテレパシストです。
yeah, she's
She's not gonna
she's
believe
like,
it.
what?
私をからかってんの。
走ろう。急げ急げ。もう怒って帰っちゃったかもしれないぞ。いいさ。すいません師匠。
Oh, okay, so they don't even know that Reagan was look, he's so tired from running there too. But I guess they don't even know that he was late either.
4前に着いた。
Facts.
Yeah.
安全運転でお願いします。なんでこんな大事な日に寝坊したんだよ。また他人の声がうるさかったのか。いや、緊張して。
よくも騙してくれたわね。テレパシ
He is.
He is.
いや、こいつ本物で。どっちにしろ UFO 呼べるかどうかわからないんだから。
Well, it's not. It may not be an UFO, but what if it's like some other like extraterrestrial like entity?
Maybe. Ugh. All right, dude.
Okay.
So that was a very interesting episode. It was very different from the last one, obviously, because I guess nobody died in this episode. But yeah, I mean, they're looking for a telepathist. Telepathist is I guess how you say it. But yeah, they were looking for one so that they can actually find a UFO. Because you know the telepathy club has been disbanded now, and it's kind of sad to see. But you know, these three guys, they actually came together, and they're actually kind of getting serious about it now. So yeah, they wanted to find a telepathist so that they could contact the UFO. So yeah, and they found this guy who used to be in the telepathy club actually, and we found out that he joined originally to find more people like him, but you know, it kind of wasn't what he was expecting. They weren't actually you know, psychics, But yeah, now that he has joined them again, they're all off looking for a UFO so that they can bring the telepathy club back together again. And I thought it was very interesting because the first episode without Dimple, obviously, I thought it was going to go in a little bit different direction. I thought it was going to be a slower episode. We didn't really get like not really a huge main story. I thought we were going to get more focus on the life of Mob without Dimple and how he was reflecting on him and how he does things without Dimple now. But I mean, it was a pretty good episode still. Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of curious where it goes from here.
I was expecting a little more of like a reflection on Dimple's death, if I'm being completely honest. They didn't really do that all that much. So who knows? I know it's saying he died, but he might not even died. Who knows? But I mean, he probably did. He probably did. But like you're saying, with shonens, you really never know. Let's be honest here. You never really know,
That's fair.
unless like what I'm saying. Like for example, I remember what was that one show? I'm thinking this one show. I remember he died like 3 times. Oh no, right. Like Dio died like 3 times off screen, and he just came back. Like,
yeah.
He said we thought he died like 3 times. That man came back, and so
yeah, like we went the entire part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, being like, yeah, part 1 is all behind us now. There's Dio is dead, so is Jonathan. Story's all wrapped up, and then part 3 begins, and it's like, he's back, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, he's back. See, I don't know. You never really know until he's done. Right now, we think he's gone, but he could be back. But again, so I was kind of like surprised that he didn't like really. I guess I know it was been about a month, but again, we didn't really see Dimple a little more before we moved on. But we kind of got into the telepathy club, and with the president, she's like, yeah, you guys aren't taking this seriously, and disbanded it. So now, because like they kind of don't really want her to move on after like the comment she made about how like what kind of memories have you made, now they're deciding to take this seriously. Right now they actually want to find what she's been looking for, like a UFO. Now they have the telepath here, right? Which I guess is the guy from the tennis club. I'm not really going to remember his name, but I'll try to get it for next episode. Now, hypothetically, they should be able to communicate with aliens, in quotes, with the telepathy power. Now, do I think it's going to be aliens? No, I think it's going to be some, like, other, like, form of maybe spirits. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Maybe. Yeah, so obviously I don't think his power is enough to actually reach the aliens, if there are aliens. I'm sure they're gonna try to use Mob's, like we saw earlier in this episode, like Mob's gonna enhance his powers,
Right.
and kind of give his power to him so that it gets a better range.
Right.
So I'm assuming that's gonna be their plan, but I don't know. Are they actually gonna be able to find aliens, or like you said, is it just gonna be some more spirits? Maybe are there spirits in outer space? Does that technically make them alien spirits? I have no idea, but I mean,
Right.
I just really don't know what direction the story's kind of going in right now. I know, like, yeah, they're gonna try to find aliens, but other than that, I really don't know where this could go, and I'm really excited to see in the next couple episodes what exactly happens.
Right, and they kind of have to get this going because after this episode, there's not too many episodes left. There's like, what, maybe 6 or 5? So, they kind of have to step it up a little bit in terms of, the plot, which I'm assuming next episode is going to be a huge episode for the plot for this, like, last 5-6 episodes or so. But yeah, and also what I'm really curious, and I know we haven't reached the ending, but I'm just curious if there's going to be a season 4 or not. Kind of based off kind of how this is all playing out. It just doesn't seem like it's being set up to end.
Yeah, I'm assuming there probably is going to be a season 4 just because this is a very popular show. But
Right.
But yeah, I mean, focusing on season 3, you're like you said, there aren't a lot of episodes left. So again, is this like kind of the main story left for season 3? Them trying to find aliens, and maybe they do find aliens. Maybe they're evil aliens. They come to Earth. They have to fight them. Blah, 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 blah. All that kind of stuff. Or maybe it's something else entirely that we just don't know yet. Yeah, man, it's very interesting so far. Where, obviously, this episode, not as good as the last one. I don't think any episode was, because I think the last episode was the best episode in the series.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it is definitely an interesting concept, and it could be very interesting where they're planning to go. So I'm just really excited to see where they're going to take this.
Yeah, guys, and if you guys want to see more future content for Mob Psycho 100 Season 3, then make sure you guys like and subscribe. And as always, guys, make sure you guys click on the notification bell to be notified when we release new content. And again, guys, thanks for all the support. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.